Constraining section lines. When I'm creating my cutting plane lines, my BB section BB lines, when I'm drawing these lines right here, I can have my infer constraints on. Now this is for parametric drafting in AutoCAD. So this is all the geometric and dimensional constraints. So if you're used to these, you can apply these. Well, if you want to infer geometric constraints or dimensional constraints, we want to come over to our customize our toolbar button here, our status bar rather, and in here we can infer constraints. So I can turn this on, and over here it shows us the button. Just because we put the button on the status bar does not mean it's on. Right now the default for inferring constraints is off. If I were to have that on, now when it comes time to draw my cutting plane line, it will have constraints to it. So that's method one, is to have your constraints put on by inferring them. But once you already have them on, like I have here, and they're not constrained at this time, I can do it after the fact. So now I can come into my layout tab, and I can come over here to sketch, my symbol sketch. And so when I click on symbol sketch, it says select a section. I'll pick this section. And now it says select a section or a detail symbol. And I want to pick on this detail symbol. And then it says, hey, modify constraints between the section line or detail boundaries in drawing view. So I'm going to say, all right, I want to continue. I want to put some constraints on here. Now it puts me into my parametric drafting tab, and it allows me to put on any constraint I want on here. So something like this, I might want to say, ooh, I want this one to be horizontal. And I can come down and say, I want this one right here to always be horizontal. And now I just made that horizontal. So no, in any of my further design changes, I don't change that away from being horizontal. And now when I finish the symbol sketch and I say save the changes, now this line will always stay horizontal no matter what I do to it. I can change this part, the angled part of the cutting plane line to any angle I want, but I can't change this one because I said it was horizontal. So we can do whatever parametric constraints we want to aid us with that line, but essentially we're constraining these cutting plane lines so that down the road in future design modifications that we don't change something we did not intend to.